or with their central strikers role. Now Van Bissaka knows there is a full-back.
Sure, and De Galarreta coming in perhaps can take his spot. That's why.
But maybe Yarai is overcoming injury. This is Pelistri. Pelistri to Sancho. Sancho knows there may be a place in the team as they wait for the new signing we're seeing out there today. Pelistri. Looks like it's onside. Major chance for Sancho. Some thinking time for Sancho. It's the boot of the Spain international. Simon that blocks the Manchester United striker. This is a forthright start from the English side. Good for Eriksen. Here's a crowd pleaser. Nico Williams. Get up. Wait for the support. It's a good run down the right hand side, but it's just a corner kick. Sanchez been prominent in the early part of this game.
A great ball over the top, and that
got the call from the coach last night, but he was making up the travelling party. He's the third choice goalkeeper. A day is never going to forget, sharing a locker room. Sunset driving forward. Little flick from Maguire, and well, Heaton is required to make the save. Let's put that on a nonchalant defense.
Possession in opponents have, they're very good with that. If you watch La Liga, this is the sort of team that will put you under pressure.
Looking for Demancos, the gap opens up.
Well, all you got is Luke Shaw, and Tyler Malacia still injured, still hasn't featured as well, so you're quite right, there may be a big decision to make.
Streaming forward for Athletic Club. Leque in attacking numbers given the opportunity. It's Iñaki Williams and an early test for Tom Heaton.
Well, that's the problem for Bilbao and for Iñaki.
United line. It's not the unusual position for him. It's a great ball through. Does the goalkeeper come? Yes, he does. Top class keeping from Simon to get there before Mari Forson.
Well, Jadon Sancho has been dropping into that midfield, always been there for a decade and a half. That's the problem with Athletic Bilbao.
Very tight turning circle for him. It's the ball back, and the shot is always rising from De Galarreta. Sancho sees the gap, goes for it, sets on hold of the Athletic back line. Van de Beek tries to pass it back in. The flag a little belatedly goes up.
Again,
Nico Williams, great move this, but the flag is raised on the far side this time. Goes around the tackles. Bananas, cute ball in as they're coming together with players in there. An appeal from Pelistri that he may have been bowled over by Vivian. We'll put those. The established Spain national team goalkeeper De Gea's future is a little uncertain. It's a heavy-handed tackle which may have earned a yellow card in a regular season game. It's a stern ticking off
for them as well. And even Julen Aguirre-Zabala has been tremendous, the second goalkeeper. Well, and that's a penalty, isn't it?
It's the United goalkeeper that's going to be called into action here, because the referee, I think on the advice of his assistant, he can run in, and he's teased in with an easy save from Leque's poor shot. It has tried very much brought into the.
We've seen Facundo Pelistri coming inside quite a bit. We haven't seen up
to the goalkeeper. It's cut off. Maguire makes himself available. Harry Maguire gives it away. This is Sonset. Great ball from Sonset. Will it? Oh yes, it squeezes in. Williams gives Athletic Club the lead as Manchester United make a dreadful defensive mistake.
Rob, simple defensive mistake once again. Yesterday against Lens, it was Diogo Dalot. Today is Harry Maguire, who certainly is lacking confidence. I think everyone can understand.
Takes the long way, dances with defender, making himself known at the far post. Lindelof are up there, and almost came to Maguire. Just a slight deflection to take it out of the way. Eriksen. Pelistri. A rib tickler for Iñaki Williams. Pelistri. They played rugby here yesterday. I thought that was going back 24 hours. He was mad. It's a great ball. Forster had just got a fraction too early. Harry Forster, only 19 years
in terms of build-up. So again, good opponent for Manchester United, and in a way, I think Bilbao is going to look at that as a great preparation for La Liga season as well.
Ambisaka. And the back turns into trouble. And Paredes disappointed the starting 11 of the Spanish team. Manchester United, short and sharp, creating the great. The short journey over to Rainy Island.
Nobody really truly stood out.
Some drive to the midfield. The player who was on the Ericsson can't get his foot on the ball. Waits to make the right pass, and well, pretty simple save for Simon, but it was Gore digging one in.
Good start on the right-hand side as you see police.
Nobody really catching the eye in the Manchester United team. There have been some under-par performances. Harry Maguire trying to... This is Pelistri for Manchester United. Going solo, caught in two minds.
When you're this young...
Little bag of tricks to dip into. Sancho hands it at the far post. Smallest man on the field. Pelistri rose above all of the athletic defence. Here's Villalibre. Manhandled in the eyes of the officials from Lindelof.
Oh, and absolutely unnecessary for Harry Maguire to be this aggressive.
Lecco a little uncertain how it's going to fall out of the... Did he run into Maguire, or did Maguire throw an arm out at it? It's getting a little touchy, isn't he, Ellis?
They're just looking for the foul, a little bit of move, and obviously he's impressed. Such an experienced player that any manager can do with, and obviously has done enough for him to perhaps stay here. So it's tremendous. Well, I guess just as Brendan Rod.
The Gallaretta, Monet in. Hannibal. Oh, he was pulled out. Now, that is a free kick, and I dare say, if that was in La Liga next weekend or the Premier League, it would be a red card, and the referee sticking to the letter of the law. It was as clear and obvious. The big build-up. Ericsson hits the back of the stanchion rather than the back of the net.
That wasn't half bad from that distance. I'm power that
little glimpse of daylight in the athletic defence. There's Hannibal. He had the space, but he didn't have the finish. He's come on, he's shaking things up.
He didn't look ready for that, did he? And actually could have taken it.
John is on ESPN Plus for that one. Nico Williams past Evans. Oh, and Monet was there. A very similar chance to Hannibal at the other end of the field.
Yes,
things are opening up here. They failed to score 16 times last year. Ambisaka, excellent defending from Vivian. Dismissal of Paredes. Lovely ball from Lindelof. Ericsson wasn't expecting it, and it was agonising for Hugelo, who came flying in there, just skipped. Taken quickly. Hannibal shootings that he made. You impressed Manchester United in the first place. A disappointing delivery from Evans. Hung awkwardly in the air.
I saw Eric Ten Hag speak to him on the sideline for a good 2-3 minutes, which doesn't often happen.
Space, no panic. Hands it in the air. Harry Maguire is there across the face of goal. Well, credit to Harry Maguire. Emeran winds himself up, puts it into the danger area. Yet again, Athletic Club throwing ahead in a way. Once more, it's Vivian.
We'll be there, but I don't think we'll start.
Maguire joins the attack. Pelistri! But never say die attitude of Manchester United pays off again. They used to call this Fergie time. It's now